All right, shut your cock holsters. We're going live.
But it's the it's yard sale source.
Into the night and into your home.
STS Podcast.
Guys. Guys. All right.
What is going on, everybody? What is going on? Welcome to this week's episode 249 of the STS Guys. I am Jeremy.
Hey, it's Larry.
And I'm Scott.
And we are the STS Guys, a weekly podcast sometimes where we sit around, shoot the shit, and talk about anything geeky, nerdy, and cool. What is going on this week, guys? Good to be back together.
Yeah, good to see you guys. Well, I guess we're not talking about Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey like I thought we were, because we said we were going to do a horror movie for episode 250, and this is only episode 249, so surprise.
But would you say it's been something else, Larry?
Oh, yeah, duh. Like, it's been a week.
It's been a week.
It has been a week.
It has been a week.
It's
or two.
Yeah, or two.
Two or
Yeah,
so.
or two. Yeah. Oh, two, yeah. This week was the random week of basically like just random shit arriving in the mail for me, like of like stuff that I've ordered just like over time. Like I'm like
the pre-orders.
Pre-orders. So like, oh, that looks cool, or hey, I want that, or like I'm like it's only $30. I'm like,
yeah,
I'll take a chance on it. So this week, right? Weird.
I can still hear you. It got weirdly quiet.
It got weirdly quiet. Okay.
I heard it too.
All right.
Maybe it's Scott, because Scott's on mute now.
Yeah, Scott's on mute.
Yeah, Scott's on mute. Something happened to Scott. Go ahead.
My mixer box just decided to restart.
Oh, okay.
Weird. Okay, you're good. We can hear you.
Yeah. It got weirdly quiet.
Yeah.
No.
That's what happens when I shut up.
Yeah. So one of the random items it came up. Shout out to 69 Collectibles coming back soon. I picked up a signed album. I said signed by the members of Dogstar. So
Dogstar, who is that?
No one knows who that is, but everyone everywhere knows Dogstar's bassist, who's none other than Keanu Reeves.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, so a while back, this was what
it was around. I pre-ordered one too. I did it in San Diego, so it was July. It was Comic-Con week.
Yeah, so it's like a few months ago, right?
Yeah.
And these albums, I said, were up for a long time. It's like, hey, signed by the band, and they left them up for a long time, and everyone was feeling like, hey, there's no way in hell Keanu Reeves is going to sign this album for, well, I think it was like $30 or $35. It's something cheap, right? But sure enough, I said they're all starting to arrive in the mail now. They're hand signed, full signature by Keanu Reeves. Like, it's the cheapest you're ever going to get a Keanu Reeves autograph for. Like, it's amazing.
Totally.
Yeah,
totally. It was pretty cool. Mine actually got delivered today. It is in my mailbox. I need to go get that because it's still like 100 degrees here. Have you got yours yet?
Yep, I got it. I said I got it.
Cool.
Earlier today, and just got my full signature for my Keanu Reeves, and signed on the insert. Like it's awesome.
Perfect. Like did you get like there were two, right? There was a black and a watermelon. Like pinkish.
I got the watermelon. Yeah,
cool. Yeah, it was cool. Like colored vinyl's fun anyhow. So
yeah.
Like you said, did I need it? No, but for like $30-something for a Keanu Reeves autograph, sure, why not?
You also have Robert Mailhouse. I'm just looking up the band.
The band? Oh, okay.
Made popular from his roles on Days of Our Lives.
Sure.
Cool. That means something to somebody.
Yeah. So
because everyone's after a Robert Milhouse.
He's the Robert Milhouse, the drummer for the band, for Dogstar. Also Days of Our Lives actor.
Yeah, but it was crazy. And as soon as basically people started catching on that Keanu Reeves was in this band, and like then they started to sell out. But now, like, it's funny to actually see people getting them and then hitting these groups. They're already selling for like triple and quadruple. I said what people paid for them. Because now that they've verified, basically, hey, they're actually legit Keanu Reeves autographs.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so that was a good score.
Very nice.
And then I said, I have 2 more things. I said that came. Well, one of them came in the mail today. One of them is, I think, either in my mailbox now or it's going to be either Monday. But one of the other things that came was, I said, I pre-ordered, basically said a book, none other than Patrick Stewart, Making It So.
Very cool.
Signed by none other than Sir Patrick Stewart. Yeah, so like
Very cool.
shaky old man like signature, like it's
A little bit.
it's I sort of like for like $30 for a Patrick Stewart autograph.
Yeah.
I'm like, sure.
Not bad.
That is the way to go when like they do those signed books, because usually they don't usually uptake when the books, if you pre-order it.
Yeah.
And you get it on pre-order or whatever, you can get. They usually
Yeah.
have a stock of the signatures
Yeah.
for the book for generally the price of the book or slightly more.
Exactly. Yeah. I know. Like literally, it was no more upcharge for the signature than the non-signature edition. Like,
Yeah,
it just,
exactly.
You just had to be the right place, right time to pre-order. So
Yeah.
ended up pre-ordering
Very
it. I said ended up actually getting in the mail today. So happy to get that. My other one, I said that's on the way, is none other than Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger. So I said, Arnold Schwarzenegger is an autograph book actually in Mountain.
Pretty cool, man. I just looked it up because I remember seeing Patrick Stewart was doing a private signing that just got announced like last week too. His cheapest autograph for anything, probably for like just a small photo, it starts at $275. So, maybe a book wouldn't be your number one choice, but for $30, is almost.
But
sure.
Then also, like I said, look how easy that would be to cut out and reformat and reframe into something else.
Yeah, it's super. It's nice and flat. It's got his name below it.
Like
it's pretty cool.
It is perfect for doing like a signature cut. I said out of it too.
Yeah.
So I'm like for 30 something. I think it was like $30. I'm like,
yeah, that's not bad.
Totally happy.
Do it.
Yeah. So
100%.
Cool.
Yeah. So no hot toys.
Same with Arnold. Arnold's cool.
Yeah. Arnold's like because then he even made a video about him basically like signing the books, and so like that's when like everyone like, oh yeah, like I'll get the books, and then so people are starting to get those now too, and they're literally just signed on basically a random blank page, like I said on the book.
Okay. That's fine.
So I'm like, hey,
well, you know what I would love for somebody to do, because I've seen, it's always within the first like 3 or 4 pages where they sign usually, right? Either if it's not the cover, it's on the first page, like the Patrick Stewart one, or they skip into like the title page or whatever is in there, they sign it. If I was a celebrity and was signing books, I would grab the book, pick a random spot throughout the book, like chapter 13, and sign that one. Just be like, fucking find it.
like a Where's Waldo?
It's there, I promise you. Find it in the book.
No, it's like or be like Steve-O, right? Who basically turned his signature into a dick.
Yeah,
yeah.
Exactly. His is a dick. Mine is hidden somewhere in the book. You just got to go find it.
Yeah, so it was like I said, it was a good mail call week for like just random stuff. Like I said, that I'm like just ordered like a long time ago that I forgot about, and like I said, it just randomly started showing up.
Very cool. Ed mentions, right, like he likes the Patrick Stewart one that it's signed on the page and not a sticker, because he had bought one from wrestling superstar Chris Jericho, read a signed book that
he just signed a bunch of
stickers.
Yeah,
like I've seen those too. Yeah, right. They sign a bunch of stickers and then stick the sticker in the book.
Yeah,
which isn't quite the
cheating,
same.
Like
kind of,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's cheap.
Yeah,
you had to sign it anyway. Just sign the damn books.
Right. I guess it's slightly quicker. Maybe they don't have the books in time. Like that's like Jeremy just said about that the Dog Star one with Keanu Reeves. Right, it's signed on an insert. It's signed on like the lyric sheet. Like that's a thing that they're doing now too, rather than signing the actual album covers or whatever.
Yeah,
you get this extra little piece of paper. I assume it's just because it's easier. Because I got, I think we talked about it. Like I pre-ordered the new Olivia Rodrigo album on vinyl because it came with a signed sheet or whatever, and I got it like I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. It signed really nice, but it's like a really cheap, thin piece of paper, and it's got like subtle wrinkles like all over it. It's definitely not like in mint condition. It's been handled a few times by a few different people. So, right, it's okay, but you're not getting the actual album signed anymore.
Yeah,
still cool. It was like, again, $30. Like,
yeah,
whatever. Like, I'll take it. $30.
Hey.
She's a big deal. Okay.
Hey, so just because I said I've been messing around, so 2 comic book backer boards stacked on top of it and a clothes iron. I said you can get wrinkles out of
okay.
You can get wrinkles out of a piece of paper. Like
yeah. That would probably do it because it's not creases.
It's not creases. It's just
weird,
slightly wrinkled. Yeah, no, because I've done that with comics. I've done that with everything else. Like, yeah,
it works. You got to get the wrinkles out.
Yeah, just clothes iron. I said a couple like super thin, like I said, pieces of cardboard. Like I said, comic book backer boards probably
low heat usually.
Like low heat, yeah, and then just, like I said, run it over. Yeah, it's just
okay. I put it up, but I'll have to get it out and try it. Like,
and here's like, out of anybody that I know Larry has the ironing skills because he's the only one that I know because I said I've stayed in several hotels with Larry. Like I said, from different trips over the years.
Uses the hotel iron.
No, where he will iron his t-shirts. Like I've never seen someone iron their t-shirts.
Yes.
Like I'm like I can respect.
So,
but no,
like, it's with the hotel iron.
With the hotel, Larry's the first one I've seen just bust out like ironing board iron. Like whoa. Yeah. Those things actually work? I thought they were just for show.
Just to get at the ironing board if you need another place to set your drinks. No.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much.
Yeah, exactly.
I will say I've been doing that less, but still.
Yeah.
Sometimes, right, you got to look fresh.
Yeah, exactly. I said I know you got the skills. I know you got the ironing skills.
Yeah. I could figure it out. That's a good tip. Like I'll definitely give it a try because I was a little disappointed and I just stuck it back in the sleeve and put it with our other vinyl records. So.
What about you guys? What do you guys? What you guys got going on this week? Get anything in the mail? Do anything fun?
The only thing I got is a couple weeks ago, Funko had that 25th anniversary sale on Funko Shop, and they blew out a bunch of exclusives, a bunch of T-shirts, that kind of stuff. Jeremy, I don't know if you actually like bothered to click on it. Like it was the last day. They kept sending emails. I'm like, fine, let me just see what they got. So I got a couple like $9 T-shirts. They're like some Spider-Man ones or whatever. I'm like, whatever, $9, who cares? There was even one that was $6 T-shirt, absolutely. But then like I was a little disappointed because they had a bunch of the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives for half off, like the Proto Dog. I know we both ordered that Toucan Freddy, like $7. I'm like, So, but I did get the bowling trophy Freddy, which is. They took out a box and set gold little speck above my right shoulder. So I got that one just because, along with some T-shirts, enough to qualify for free shipping. Nothing great, but I'm like, man, I should have just waited. They were half off. Like, just fire sale, right? Because nobody's buying this stuff.
Yeah, like that. It kind of isn't that to me a sign of some trouble in the water. You know,
I think the rumors are true. Like I said, the rumor is basically that Walmart is dropping them. Target's dropping them. Like,
dude, they don't sell.
FYE.
There's not. I mean, their margin is minimal at those places, right? You think what?
Yeah.
They're not making a profit on Funko Pops. They carry a lot of these collectible type of things in the hopes that you go in and buy other stuff when you get your collectible or your toy or whatever. But they don't make money on those. Like, at least not a lot.
Well,
there's been a lot of misses. I don't even know what Walmart's exclusives they've had lately, but like Target exclusives, there've been a lot of misses. Like even back a couple years. Remember when they were doing all those 10-inch like Pokemon and that kind of? I think those ended up selling, but still, like they just
you couldn't find.
They didn't choose the best exclusives.
No,
I can see why they'd be a little frustrated.
Yeah, it's
and FYE. Have you been to an FYE lately, Jeremy? Because
I don't even think we have them here in
Lakeline.
Yeah, Lakeline.
Is there one?
Lakeline still has it.
Lakeline has one. I don't think I've actually been to a mall.
I had to go because we ordered something from a store and it was like a piece of clothing, right? But it was from Abercrombie, and my wife got like the sweater.
Look at you,
but dude, yeah, because I'm clearly the demographic for that store. I walked in there with pajama pants on. Speaking of pajama pants,
Nice.
and I was watched the entire way through that store with disdain from all the employees. No, but so it was one of those things where the people are like, it's $10 shipping, but if we ship it to the store with the same shipping label, it's free. And so I was like, fine, all right, I'll drive over there and go pick it up. Save $10.
Yeah, that's cool. FYE though, they still have that, like at least the one here, has like that giant wall of pops. You know, like Hot Topic used to, and stuff. Like they have just a massive quantity of inventory on hand. I'm assuming it's that way at every store. I don't know. So yeah, I get that one too. They're probably like, these aren't selling.
Yeah, and like, I mean, you think about it. Like, you talked about Hot Topic back in the day, right?
Yeah.
How many times would you go in there and be like, it's a bunch of shit nobody wants.
Exactly.
And then like one or two of the good things. And those are usually pulled off and put to the side somewhere.
True.
And so it's like the only thing you have out is the wall of crap. Nobody wants the wall of crap.
Nope. And that's what FIE has going on right now. So that one totally doesn't surprise me. So yeah, I don't know, man. Like I think they'll be okay. Like that's not like the Walmart Target probably hurts a little bit, but I mean, I don't know. Like it's time to pivot and come up with a new game plan because what they've been doing hasn't really worked well for the last couple of years. So maybe it'll be good. Needs a refresh.
Yeah, reboot. A reboot.
Yeah, it needs a reboot. The Funko reboot with the new CEO guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Maybe he's got some good ideas, and maybe it doesn't involve Walmart. Who knows? Or at least like a different strategy at Walmart. Like maybe that's all it needs.
Yeah,
it's great.
It needs something.
Are there? What we're like? I think this is going to be a quick answer. While we're talking about Funko, are there any New York Comic Con exclusives, Jeremy, that you're interested in? Nope. Yeah, me neither. None. Nope. Not even that like Fright Night box. Like I might try to get like one or two, like depending on what comes out of it, the Freddy's, but I'm not going to buy the box.
Maybe that, but I'm like, it just.
But that's an eBay purchase. Like that's not because I think I saw like there's a Lex Luthor Freddy, but it's like 3,000. Like I'm gonna be able to get that for like $20.
You know, like what is that? Just bald Freddy? Like some of these Freddys, you look at it like, dude, like
he's got the cool purple and green like 80s suit on. Like it's all right.
Honestly, the only thing I'll probably go after, I said, and it's not going to even be like said probably during as in New York because I know it'll just sit there. Is the Toxic Avenger.
That the new one's coming out.
Yeah, because the
with
new
Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage said the new
really?
Toxic Avenger. Yeah, there's a new brand new Toxic Avenger. It's got Peter Dinklage, Kevin Bacon, and Elijah Wood.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Elijah Wood and Kevin Bacon are the bad guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Peter Dinklage is playing the Toxic Avenger.
Yeah. Okay.
And they said that there's.
Like, and it's like true Trauma style, like over the top gore.
But isn't it from Trauma?
Yeah, it's from Trauma.
So okay. I was like, it should be Trauma style. It's from Trauma.
But it's with the people that are in it, right? You wouldn't expect basically Peter Dinklage, like said,
to do a Trauma film,
to do a Trauma film, right?
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah,
that is one of those pops that people probably wanted for a while that's finally coming out, so that's cool. But like you said, it's probably not highly in demand. You can get it at retail or cheaper if you just wait a couple of weeks.
And then the only other one I kind of like, and like I said, I'm honestly probably going to buy it. I said after the fact is I like the Freddy Soto with the green mask.
Those are pretty cool too, right? It's kind of got that Ben Cooper style
Cooper.
mask. He's kind of like a smock on.
Put it on screen or something. So
yeah, Scott probably has.
I have not seen this.
There's a pop of it too, but I agree with Jeremy. The soda.
This guy right
looks
here.
a little better.
Yeah,
it's cool. Yeah, and there's the pop right below.
I do like the kind of the Halloween with the old school,
like the Ben. It looks like the Ben Cooper, like the old school like Ben Cooper.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
monster mask. It's cool.
Yeah. Then there's
Toxic.
There's Toxic.
There's Toxic.
Yeah, glow in the dark. It's cool, but same. Like I'll try to maybe get some of those Freddys for cheap, but nothing I have to have.
Yeah. But there's nothing like
kind of sad.
Yeah.
No, there's
just
and I don't even know like like there's supposed to be a Fright Night, I think, right? And then that got canceled.
Is it the
somehow.
McDonald's?
I don't know. It's a mess.
It's the old McDonald's pumpkin
Yeah,
from back in the
that
day.
one's pretty
The McDonald's nugget.
With
Yeah,
the-
with
Yeah.
the different
with the
with the
Happy Meal buckets.
There's the
Yeah.
buckets, yeah.
Yeah. Also cool. Do not need it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's, of all the things, that's the, if you're gonna get hit the nostalgia button, that's the one, right?
Yeah,
It's-
everybody loves
everyone that
Halloween.
probably buys Funkos remembers the McDonald's Halloween buckets and the different foods dressed up as monsters.
Yeah. I agree. It's cool, but oh well. I don't know. How about you, Scott? Buy anything? Do anything? Play anything?
I've been
Besides the Abercrombie and Fitch store.
besides the Abercrombie and Fitch story, that's literally all I've done. Like, it's work and go home and deal with child. So I don't buy stuff.
Fair.
I buy diapers and formula now. That's what I got. Like,
That sounds fun.
yeah. Baby clothes.
Good
Like
times.
I got I mean, I did have have a friend that's in the neighborhood. Oddly enough, used to work with or not at the same time we did, but one of our old companies over in Tempe, where we all met, and used to work there as well. So a guy I knew lives in the neighborhood around here, and
cool.
they have a kid that's like 7 months older than my son, and they're like, "Hey, we have clothes. Do you want a couple things of clothes?" I was like, "Sure." Maybe I misheard, or maybe I didn't understand the quantity in which I had agreed to.
Oh.
I thought it was going to be like 5 or 6 things of clothes, like things. No, it was 3 garbage bags full of clothes.
Jeez.
They're like, "Here, just take it all." So I was like, "Good. I guess I don't have to clothe my child for
No, that's
for the next year and a half."
They're like, I'm
Yeah.
done.
They're like, "Dude, I'm done.
It's out of
I'm
my
out.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's out of my hands. Take it. Do whatever you want with it." So
Cool. That's
No.
good. Well, even like you said, even if half of it is good, of
Still
stuff you like,
enough.
that's awesome. That because
Cool.
parent talk with the STS guys, right?
Yeah.
When they're that little, they grow out of clothes.
grow
so
stuff
fast,
so quick, and you don't need it. So it's like, I don't want to buy shit.
Okay.
So next time, I said you can get a break. I said from out of the house, right? So this is one other story that happened this week. It happened yesterday. Scott, I said you'll appreciate this. I found the equivalent to Beefy's Cabin in Austin.
Oh.
Beefy's Cabin.
Yes,
That's a throwback.
it's called Raggedy Ann's. Went there yesterday. I said with one of our friends. Exactly like Beefy's Cabin, if not worse, and it was great.
I love me a good dive bar.
Oh, it is.
Like,
It is beyond dive. Like,
Wells Branch.
yes,
Like, yeah.
yeah,
ooh.
yeah. So, like, half the photos are basically of these 2 ladies. Like I said, if you look at the Google photos, it's half these 2 like old like ladies. Like I said, drunk ladies. But yeah, total dive, total heaven. So when we talk about diversity, it had a very diverse crowd, and it's not in terms of the diversity of corporate diversity, just diversity of basically
Just like the quality of humans.
the quality of humans. Yeah. So it's right next to a Mexican food restaurant and a dentist. Like it's amazing.
Yep, there it is over there on the left. Raggedy Ann's. And you get your hair cut too at
Yeah.
Express Cut 9.
Yeah. So
all right, yeah, but right, they got some food. This
it-
guy doing some stuff.
Wait, are those? What are those in the back wall there, Jeremy?
those are fake slot machines.
They're okay.
Okay.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, those can't be real.
No,
Right?
Those look
okay.
like slot machines.
they're
And-
fake.
Beefy's Cabin, if I remember correctly, was kind of a dart bar.
It was
Yes,
darts,
Keep,
yeah.
keep
There were a
going in
lot
the
of
photos.
dart machines. Yeah.
Yep. Keep
It's,
going in the photos.
it's these ladies.
Drunk ladies.
There you go.
One down, one down.
Oh,
So,
yep.
Dart day. Oh,
Yeah,
there's
so-
multiple
Sunday dart.
boards.
So the entire back wall is all dartboards.
Okay, so yeah, very, very beefies.
Now, here's the question: does this just have beer based on genre written on a board somewhere, so you don't know what you're actually ordering unless it's like a, Coors Mill or whatever?
They have 3 beers on tap, and then the rest of it's just like bottom all. Yeah. So this, so all
Yeah,
those,
this is 100%.
Yeah, if you showed me-
found beefies.
If you showed me this picture, I would think this was Beefy's.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, so
crazy.
went there. I went there last night. I said with a friend from work, and got that. I said totally got the Beefies vibe. Yeah, and then like half the pictures of these two people.
Hey.
But yeah, so very diverse crowd, very amazing people. Yeah, so like it's
That is a height difference. Wow.
Yeah, it is 100% Beefies.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Wait, one more down. Go down one more.
One more? All right.
There
There's
it
those
is.
ladies again.
I don't understand how anybody thinks it's a good idea to upload their entire camera roll to a Google review of a restaurant.
Oh,
But
well,
here's
here's
what
the
these ladies did.
fun.
They had a good.
That's-
They had a good time.
but that's what drew us in. That's what drew us in. It's like, hey, when we were basically
Okay,
picking
alright.
up the place, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Because it had basically I had two descriptions. The very first review says, "Hey," I said, "it's great, but you're gonna smell like a cigarette when you when you walk out of it." So
Okay.
Ante, I said our friend, right? I said,
Yeah.
he was like, "Hey, guess what?
I'm a
I can
smoker.
smoke.
Love
I'm
it.
a smoker. I can smoke there."
Oh,
so,
okay.
so
That's
like,
a plus.
so number one, yeah. Well, then like I said, which I don't think you can. I don't think you can technically smoke indoors, but no one cared, and everyone was doing it anyways.
Okay, yeah.
Defiant. Defy the man.
But yeah, no, totally Beefy's cabin. Like, it's the often equivalent to Beefy's cabin. So like
Very
Scott,
cool.
I said
Yeah.
we need to peel you away. I said from fatherly duties at one point in time
If you're going out to dive bars, you just let me know. I'll be there.
to have. I said
You're-
we'll have a Beefy's night.
Your birthday's coming up in a couple of weeks. I feel like if you don't make it out before the beginning of November, I think you could play the birthday card and
Yes.
We try.
go check out
Yeah.
Raggedy Ann's
Raggedy
Raggedy
Anns.
in Austin. Very nice. So like I think Scott, you said you had
Yes.
something
Okay.
Halloween
so
horror
this
related?
is Halloween adjacent, right? So
yeah.
I have found this is going to be kind of a Scott deep dive on something that probably a lot of people don't know about. I just found out about this, and as a horror movie fan, I feel ashamed that I didn't know about this. But I actually found there's a group of brothers that are just prolific in their movie making skills, and they are probably there are two brothers. One of them did pass away, so I've done some research on these guys.
Okay.
And so there's a director / writer. His name is Mark Polonia, and he is what I'm going to dub the king of B horror movies. And it's basically just first off, shameless ripoffs. I cannot tell you how many things are like that. Is definitely like ripping off of a popular trend at the time. They are just awful. They're like hand cam shot movies half the time, and I've noticed that they basically just employed the same actors.
Yeah, right. It's
The
their friends.
roles,
Yeah.
their friends, their roles after roles, right? So it is like the classic
Yeah.
straight to DVD B horror movies. I found this because I watched Blood and Honey today because, like Larry, I forgot that
Yeah.
we said 250, which is the next time. So I watched it this afternoon, and then I saw a movie that popped up as a suggestion, and I have it on a list here. I'm going to pull up something here in a second, but I'm just trying to set the stage here. So, saw this movie and then looked at it and saw the director. Clicked on the director. You know how X-ray pops up? It's like this director's also done these things. Saw the list of names of some of the movies on there. I'm like, oh my god, some of these are amazing. Have to look up this person, and looked it up and was like, holy shit, this person is the king of the B horror movie. So, without further ado, now that I've set this up here, let me present to you guys, and we're going to talk about some of these. Share screen, window, boom. So now I have dumb horror movies, the awful movies of Mark Polonia for you guys to look up.
Okay.
Now, I could have done this many different ways. I only made this up like 20 minutes before, so it's not very long, but it's
Hey,
enough. that we can-
hey! That's true STS Guys style.
Last second,
I would
yeah.
I would
Yeah.
be ashamed if you put any more time into it.
Yeah,
I
exactly
agree.
right. Enough, 20 minutes worth of work here just to grab
Yeah.
some gems off of the list of probably 50 movies. Like, I'll have to look up the IMDb as to what exactly the number it is, but I would say it's probably close to 50 that this person has been the writer and director of. So I have broken this down because there is an oddly noticeable disposition on this. Is the first one I have are his shark-themed movies. This is only about half of them that I have taken. There is an odd number of shark-based movies in his repertoire.
Yeah, anything more than one seems excessive.
The first one that caught my eye and led me into his shark expose, Sharkula. The curse of Count Dracula lives on in shark-infested waters. Claiming the lives of a tourist community, a sea hunt for a new species results in monsters, madness, and bloodshed. This great white is putting the bite back in terror. It has the aid of new vampires intent on seeing it survive. They literally like, what haven't we done with sharks? Make it a vampire, because its bite's any worse than a fucking shark bite, right?
Okay, right, because it's not eating you; it's just trying to suck your blood.
Right.
Oh my!
Look at those! Look at those teeth.
Okay, Scott. Damn you! I just started. I had to pull up the trailer. Literally, in the first like 30 seconds of this trailer, I said it's like some B. Like so, like
I told you,
it's not even B. It's like D
it's
or
D.
F.
Yeah,
and then within the first 30 seconds, I said you see basically a guy going in and sniffing panties.
Dude, it's. I told you these are not good. These are awful. So there's Sharkula, which I thought. Okay, can't get any worse than that. But they have the ripoff of Cocaine Bear, Cocaine Shark, using the exact plot, I believe, based on the thing, right?
Okay, yeah. At least very similar.
Very similar. Well, sharks come out.
Except for it's in the water, not a forest.
But yeah, look, so you have Cocaine Shark. Beyond that, Virus Shark. I got this one, grabbed it because I love the virus. Instead of COVID is SHVID. Shivid. But it's like shark.
Spread by a shark bite.
So real quick, like these came out like back to back too. Virus Shark was 2021.
Yeah.
Then 2022 and 2023. He's making a shark movie every year.
Spits out movies.
Sharkenstein.
3 a year. Sharkenstein. Yeah. So my favorite one though goes for name alone.
No,
for his is Noah's Shark.
Noah's Shark. He eats one or two of every animal.
It's a fame-seeking televangelist sets out and they find Noah's Ark, but it's guarded by a prehistoric great white shark. So yeah, they have a Frankenstein shark one. I told you I could have grabbed all of them. I did not have time. But I discovered gold here. So
this is amazing.
And then I've gone to the non-shark theme movies. A couple of them here. Amityville in Space. I just love it's like, the Amityville house gets sent into space.
It's a cool poster.
It is a cool poster. I will give you this. All the posters are pretty choice for the movies. They have a good art person.
Yeah, he has a good friend. Hold on, but so the Amityville house is like attached to an alien guy?
Yeah, it says the infamous house is exorcised from Earth and reappears in space. So I don't know the. So there's the Camp Blood series. There's 7 of them at least. I believe when I looked at IMDb, there's like 8 and 9 coming out. But I just got this one because I told you there's some shameless ripoffs that we have to grab here.
Yeah.
It Kills with the clearly Pennywise the Clown
in the balloon and yeah.
And let's see the next one here. Bigfoot versus zombies. Again, the art is what got me.
The posters are great.
That's awesome.
Right.
That's about where the greatness stops though. Like
we got this is the one that caught my attention. Hell on the Shelf. Deck the halls with death.
But it very much looks like an elf on the shelf. Yeah.
It's an elf on the shelf murder movie. Like the little doll. It's like this doll who goes and kills people.
Oh, no. Caddy hack. Like There's a Caddyshack horror.
Oh, Jeremy, I got one that I thought you would love. Peter Rottentail. You'll be having a bad hair day.
He looks a little like the leprechaun.
It's too clear. You can see on the eyes. If you look at this, it's clearly a dude in a mask.
Yeah.
The eyes have like the cutouts. And you can see the skin underneath. Like, I wish I could zoom this in more for you guys.
Right, in the eye holes.
There's clearly eye holes. It's just a dude in the mask, like bad Halloween mask.
Oh, come on. Can I share my screen?
Share your screen, because that's it. That's the last that I have on these.
Okay.
Let me share my screen because I'm like, this is gold. Caddy Hack is probably what's my favorite one so far. Check this out. All right. I don't think the sound comes through, but you don't need the sound.
Right,
For this to come through.
We're gonna watch. Yeah,
watch.
The gopher.
It's Caddy Hack. The gophers. They're attacking the gophers.
Gee, look, they're just little stuffed animals.
They
are.
They're. Oh my god. It looks as crazy as I would expect it to look.
Caddy Hack.
All right, so when you had it, you got to pull up the trailer for the
shark one.
Yeah, the Sharkula.
Sharkula.
So we'll go through some of these. I can't, like, it was one of the things where I found this and was dumbfounded.
The acting is amazing.
I told you, it's
like yeah, he's sniffing panties.
Yeah. And then Dracula.
Oh, there he is.
It's like
so bad.
It's literally just a thing on a rubber string.
But Dracula dies by falling into the ocean.
The shark bites him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There you go.
Oh god, he grabs his head.
Look, there he goes. He's flying.
Is that the shark turned into a bat?
It's the shark turned into a
sure
bat.
What that is.
Oh my god!
All right, so which one of these are we gonna watch?
Oh, we're gonna have to watch one of them. We'll figure it out.
Velocipaster.
That's not his though. But Velocipaster is actually a intentional B movie with like a kung fu pastor who can turn into a raptor.
All right,
yeah,
but from the same studio.
I don't know if it's the same studio.
Yeah,
I guess so.
It's the same studio. Wild Eye releasing.
Yeah. So it's that one I have seen.
Okay.
Mega Ape.
So
yeah, this one actually has Tom Sizemore and Bai Ling in it. Like, come on, that's not like it's B movie, but at least it's better quality. The Polonia Brothers,
really.
The Polonia Brothers things. I don't know if a celebrity has ever worked for them.
Right, it's just the random guys he finds off Craigslist and
like Craigslist actors, right? So, yeah, it's
Jurassic Shark 3.
That was amazing
because they needed
that was like a street shark. Like they got the street shark toy to do the bites.
Well, here's the, I bet if you watch like said all three of these movies, like said all the shark movies, I bet they recycle the footage. Like
probably. Oh god, you have to.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, they're talking about a speedboat, and that was clearly just not a real boat. The bad CGI, everything about these movies is utterly amazing. Like there's something very distinct. If you notice, the guy that shot the ray was Dracula in the other movie, right?
Okay. Yeah.
It's the same actors
Jurassic
over and
Shark
over again.
So,
Jurassic Shark 2.
I'm telling you, I went down a rabbit hole today.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Is this not one of the most amazing finds in the history of the world? I've learned the director's name. I will probably never forget it. The shark wasn't even swimming. It just went across. Go back. Where it's clearly just like that was like a screensaver, but just wait. Right there.
Clearly not in the water.
Photoshopped. Rawr.
It's amazing.
They thought it was dead.
Oh my god! It's like I said. It's shot with those guns are just squirt guns. You clearly see it.
And apparently there's a
There's a T-Rex. I mean, I guess it
is so bad. These movies are just awful. It is something like this dude is just making these movies.
Yeah.
At his house.
It looks fun.
And he gets his like neighbors.
Yeah.
To come over, and dude, like these. To your point, Jimmy, like I would say like B movies, but these are not B movies.
These are like F. Like
these are like
E
what
movies.
old Grindhouse was without like decent gore. You know, like it's so bad.
These are amazing. These are amazing.
It's I'm telling you.
Like look at all these. Vampire 5. Caddy Hack.
Yeah. I dude, it's
Shark Exorcist.
The Shark Exorcist. So it's one of these things where like I found this. I was like, okay, it's gotta like they gotta stop, right? Like they gotta stop making movies that are awful at some point. And no, if there's a trend that has hit the cinemas that has made any sort of traction, they have a shameless ripoff of it.
That's crazy. Or even like the pandemic one, right? Like pandemic was big, so let's make a shark movie about a virus. Oh, look at that guy.
Wait. Crazy Fat Ethel.
How fat is she? Oh, that was pretty big.
Oh, she's pretty.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Right? Found a creepy house in the woods.
It never shows the face. Oh, there it goes.
She eats scrambled eggs.
Weird. I mean, this guy's made, well, I guess he edited, like, I don't know.
I don't know. So
editor. Where's... Yeah, he's directed 1, 2. Well,
you're looking at Mark Polonia?
Yeah. It keeps taking me to editor. Give me 1 second. Director 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's directed 7 movies in 2023.
Just
7.
Just this here.
We lost Jeremy.
And we lost Jeremy.
I think Jeremy clicked leave instead of stop sharing.
Yeah.
7 movies. Like that's crazy.
I'm back.
Yeah. Dude, so 7 movies in a year. And just churns them out. Because I mean, what's the overhead? $50 probably for the actors.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, well, like the film and the time and
but like I say, like
it's a little bit
$50 an actor, $100 an actor. You spend a couple $1,000, you probably
thousand,
get it.
Maybe
You get it back probably from at least
well, especially if you could
getting distribution rights.
Exactly, or if it goes on Amazon or something, they're going to give you
couple bucks per
something.
clicks.
I would assume.
Well, because here's the thing: like at the end of the day, like even how shitty this is, you're going to get clicks and views from it. Like look at us.
Yeah, because it's
like,
so bad. Yeah.
Oh
it's so bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
that's what it is, right? And then you get some people to watch it, and then they start watching all your movies, and you get fans. Maybe not for the same reason like Steven Spielberg has fans, but hey, it's something.
Hey,
it's a cool hobby.
It is like it really is
good for him, man.
However, though, like I have to say though, our Laurel versus Yanny video basically has more views than a lot of these trailers.
Laurel. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Trying to see if I can see if any of these have any like listings of how much money they've made.
I mean, he's been doing it for a while. His first movie was in 1985.
Yeah, dude, they've been making these shitty horror movies.
Yeah, I mean, he's really picked up the volume.
85.
He's really picked up the volume recently.
Yes, but almost as long as we've been born,
that's 40
this
years,
dude has been making shitty horror movies.
Yeah,
writing and directing these crappy ass movies.
I found one that's gold. I found one that's gold.
All right, let's see. Aren't you glad I brought this up?
Oh, this is
amazing. Good find.
I found this and thought I was very pleased with myself.
It is called Saurians 2.
Saurians. Oh, that's
wait for the chopped off head coming up. Wait for it.
That's so realistic. It's like a pterodactyl kind of dinosaur or something.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
It's on a string.
It's just hung by a string.
It's
Yeah,
really
just flopping around.
Just flopping around, hanging there. This is what like me and my buddies used to do,
That's
like
amazing.
stupid filmmaking. Like when we were in high school, we would
Back
go
with,
and make
the
stupid ass
Sony
movies like this.
Handycam.
Yeah,
Well,
we
I
would make dumb shit like this.
I think the funny thing is, I said you can film better quality shit than this on a fucking iPhone.
Yeah.
Probably,
and
yeah.
with very minimal things, make a R. Those are just iguanas.
It's a really, it's like a
It is
paper
so
mache
bad.
puppet or something.
Yeah, it is so bad. And then there's just iguanas and
That's cool.
Oh, that's great.
I like it.
Gecko.
Look,
Yeah.
they went to PetSmart.
Yeah.
They went to PetSmart, and the thing is not even walking on the ground. If you notice, it
No.
keeps going. It goes off into the
Yeah,
air because they just
it's-
did the green screen.
Yeah.
Well, and the comments for Poloni Brothers films, it actually looks decent.
Nice.
The Polonium Brothers, man. It's just these movies are so bad. We have to watch a couple. I'm gonna find
These atrocities are insults to grade B movies.
Yeah, right. It's so. I promise you guys, I will find one of them that is free. Maybe we'll have to wash our hands. I will figure out one of them that we can watch the entirety of the movie, and I will challenge us.
I honestly
watch
think
one.
if you even email these guys, they'd send you the copy of the movie for free.
Yeah.
I would be like, we
I
want to
know
talk
if they're
about it on
making
our
that many,
podcast.
they want the money. They're gonna be like,
Have
give
a-
us, get it, go buy it on Amazon.
No, I honestly think they'd actually send us the links to the movies.
Yeah,
I feel like
Oh.
it seems likely.
it's
I'm gonna take that as an action item, so to say.
yeah.
Alright.
that we'll email and see. Yeah, let's do it. I just I couldn't believe my eyes.
He's on LinkedIn.
Yeah,
Just,
I could not
Just message him
believe-
on LinkedIn.
I could not believe my eyes when I saw this because I was like, okay, one or two. Like you don't make that many movies, not that many bad movies, right? So there's one or two, and then I looked it up and I saw the list, and the list kept going. I was like, oh my god, I got to bring this up. As a horror fan, I'm kind of sad that I didn't know about these movies and the quality in which they had. All from a random suggested
Oh, here's
hell on a shelf.
a little behind the scenes. I said, here they are doing special effects for Sharkula.
Look at those lips.
It is just a doll. It's a doll.
Yeah. It's a cheap shark, like plastic shark.
Paper
That they
mache,
could have bought it at the toy
maybe?
store. Yeah, and some wings.
Yeah, and they just
But they painted it like silver.
Yeah, they painted it silver and
They're
glue.
very proud of this.
Yeah, it's
He's on the
pretty
way.
crazy.
He's on the way.
Oh, it's amazing.
I'm telling you.
Oh, next time I go down to Frightmare, I'm gonna go meet
We'll
these
find 'em.
guys.
Oh,
Wow,
they're there.
Yeah.
There they are.
Yeah,
we
all
can
right.
meet these guys.
So, according to his IMDb page, I have no idea how updated this is, but over 35,000 copies of their movies have been sold across the United States.
I mean, that's why they keep making them.
35,000. That's not that many, though.
No.
It's not that many. Because those are
For
they are like
those? Yeah, that makes sense.
that's not that much.
It's not that
I mean,
much,
like
but
Mr.
for-
Beast gets. There's YouTube people who make get millions of
Oh,
views.
yeah.
These guys sold 35,000 copies. maybe it's old. Maybe that was before the big boom of like
Yeah.
2020 when they started cranking out movies.
Oh,
So-
how
so
badass is this?
His
Check this out. Like, I
Yes,
actually kind of want this poster.
Mark has 79 movies that he has directed.
Yeah,
They're releasing them in Japan.
That shark is cool.
That
How
is kind of
freaking
cool.
awesome is that? Like,
That is
Yeah,
pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Japanese.
I
shit.
told you,
That's pretty
the
cool.
one
Yeah,
thing
there
they
you go.
don't skip on is the box art and the cover art is awesome. Like, they do a really good job with the cover art.
Yeah, no,
That's
like
amazing.
you said, they have a good 2D artist.
And they're allowing you to basically make your own as a DVD
Okay.
cover where you can basically swap out the actors.
I see that.
Oh, put yourself in there, huh?
Yeah, all right. Interesting.
So, yes. All right.
Good find.
That
Good find, Scott. Good find.
did go for a lot longer than I thought,
Yeah,
too.
well
So
done.
I'm very happy that I'm happy that what I found, you guys also appreciated. Larry, I know you love a good bad movie, and
I'm interested. Just find us one to watch.
I will
and,
find one to
I'm-
watch that we don't
I
have to
wanna
pay
check
for,
it out.
because
Yeah.
I mean,
Exactly.
it maybe if that one goes well, I'll buy one. But I want to try to see if I can find
Yeah,
one
well,
streaming
I mean,
somewhere.
Fair, like I'm in for $3
Yeah, if
or whatever it might cost on Amazon too. That's fine.
yeah,
That's,
but so
fine.
I'll
Like,
let,
we can.
I will let you know. Might be one of the shark ones,
That
but
seems
is
good.
what I'm going to
That
look
seems-
for. So
I almost feel like it needs to be a shark one because that almost feels like it's his go-to genre.
there is like I told you, there is a disproportionate number of shark movies.
Yeah.
You can watch it. You can watch it right now on Tubi. Like I said,
Oh,
they're
Tubi.
they're there.
Free on
the
Tubi. All right,
quality movies on Tubi.
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
All
So
Done.
like,
So
Cool.
I'll go through. I'll peruse. We'll pick one.
Yeah, pick one.
And we'll
Yeah.
go for it as an upcoming episode. So that'll be a November episode because we got Blood and Honey for next
Yeah,
week,
next
which
time.
is not that much of a step up from these ones. So I will warn everybody as we go
Yeah.
into this. It's bad, and I think I want to try this time to see if I can get it set up. I'm actually going to counter to Jeremy's point earlier. If this works out, I would like to do some like cutting or at least create like some slides so we can actually put some of the video up on the screen, or at least some of the pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
So we can talk about some of the things.
Good idea. Whoa. Hold on. That sounds like
That sounds like work. I promise
That
you,
sounds
I
like
will probably
prep
do it
work.
last minute on Saturday,
all right. There you go.
but
Acceptable.
like I did
Just grab some
this
screen
discovery. So
Yeah.
I think with that, Larry, why don't you do your thing?
Hold on. Scott hasn't heard this one. Let me see if I can find it real quick. And it's here we go. So Scott, like putting in too much work. That's not the STS guys way because we have to wing it.
Well, I kind of winged it.
Winged it.
All right.
Like it.
I don't remember what I do. Oh yeah, follow us on the social medias. Check us out on Instagram. We're at STS Guys. We're on Twitter at STS Guys.
X.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
It's still Twitter.
Twitter.
And Facebook at the STS Guys. And I'm Larry from the STS Guys.
chilling like a villain.
Show him like a villain.
Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding.
Nothing's really the best anymore.
Good.
But we
Hey, Wild Eye Releasing is the best.
there you go.
Yeah.
Wild Eye
It's the
Racing.
best.
It's the best. If you like podcasts, I got some friends who still podcast.
I don't have friends. I got family.
That's right. Check out our podcast family, some of which still record new episodes like Talking Pops, Pop Collectors Alliance, Secondary Heroes, Average Nerd Podcast, Nerdy Curious, Movie Retakes, Toy Rewind Podcast, 3 Beers and a Mic, and Cookie from Just a Little Podcast. Shout out to those guys. Shout out to Dustmans. Hopefully he's still listening. Did you guys know that last week was International Podcast Day because Dustin did, and he gave us a shout out on Twitter. So thank you
Hey,
very much.
Thank
Appreciate
you so
it.
much. Thank you so much.
He shared a nice shared a nice
Appreciate it.
picture of the classic STS Guys poster, as well as some stickers. Much appreciated. That the poster special moment in STS Guys history.
I love those posters.
They were cool.
I love
I
those
finally hung mine up. Mine's awesome. Yeah.
And
I
it's
like it.
right there.
Oh yeah. I saw you hung up your spoon too. I saw that last time.
I
I don't think
moved
your
it.
spoon was hung up before.
I had it up on the wall.
Oh.
I just moved it to a different location.
Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. My spoons are in our closet. They're getting
Hey.
away. I need to.
Hey, and then also a reminder, like I said, episode 250 next week. I said that's when we do our giveaway. Like, hey.
Yeah, Jeremy, you'll have to send me. You'll have to try to send me a picture of that, and I'll work on the giveaway images and figure out what we're gonna do for that.
Yep,
Cool.
We'll do something traditional STS Guys.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
All right. So for episode 249, one away from 250. We've been
Crazy.
doing this for a crazy ass long time.
Yep.
I've probably given more, like I said, effort into this than I have a lot of things. So for episode 249 of the STS Guys, I've been Jeremy.
Hey, it's Larry.
And I'm Scott.
And we're the STS Guys. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.